Party 105, Party Hits and Throwbacks. It's Alina, and I have singer-songwriter, producer Ryan Brahms in studio with me. Hi.
Nice to be here with y'all.
Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So, what inspired you to get into music in the first place?
I didn't have a choice. I've been doing music, singing since the womb. My father is a singer-songwriter. My grandfather on my mother's side actually was also an amazing musician and the biggest ham I've ever met in my life. He sung at every single wedding you could ever imagine, even people that he didn't know he was just attending, and he would get up and sing.
Wow. So I do think that it sometimes is in your blood. That's awesome. And you play instruments as well, right?
I play quite a few instruments.
What do you play?
You want me to list them off?
Sure, go ahead.
How long is this interview? I play clarinet, saxophones, all of them, a little flute, a little trumpet, guitar, bass, drums. You know, I can kind of, as John Lennon said, give me a tuba, I'll get you something out of it.
Nice.
So just any old thing. I can, on my records, I'll experiment with things that I've never done before, and I'll actually create something pretty interesting. So it's
in your blood. That's like in your DNA.
It's
basically.
Like a language. If you're patient enough with yourself and a little bit shameless, you can make some magic.
I like that. I'm super fascinated by songwriting. I feel like it's just so interesting how people write songs and everyone's process is different. So where do you get your inspiration from? What's the process like for you?
That's a great question because there's no right way to answer it. As a songwriter, we all have our comfort zones and we have our systems that we're very, fluent in. But, to write a song and to write something that as an artist is inspiring to you and add it, unless you're growing as an artist, I don't feel that you're actually being true to yourself. So I always try to experiment with things outside of my comfort zone. But to be really honest, a song writes itself. If you're really in tune and you're just doing, that's why people say, I wrote a song in 5 minutes. But a song could take you a year to write because it's just not writing yet. It's not going yet. You could start with lyrics, start with melody. You could do all kinds of exercises to even generate, inspiration. But I know I'm being a little long-winded, but
no, I love it. I'm fascinated.
Personally, I'll learn an instrument that I don't know just to write a song on it because it'll create a different energy and take me as a vocalist in a different direction. Everything inspires you if you're open to it, and as long as you're as long as you're really pushing and letting something come to you, then you're gonna come up with something special.
I like that. I feel like this conversation is super inspiring. Just like in being in a creative field, radio's different than music, but it's still a creative field. So that whole thing that you just said was inspiring to me.
Oh, thank you so much.
I know, thank you. So congrats on your single, Love Dealer, landing on the Dance Club Billboard charts, currently number 22.
I know, we're really excited.
That's awesome. Yeah. Tell me about the song. Tell me about the inspiration behind the song.
Oh, God. So I wrote that record with David Wade. He's an amazing artist, producer, songwriter. I would say he's LA-based, but he's more of a gypsy. The guy is everywhere all the time. Incredible individual. And we just had this whole vibe about wanting to do something fun, something about sexy love, summery, And then we're like, you know what? Let's shoot this video in Colombia. Let's go to we're talking about love dealing. Let's go to the drug capital of the world and do something outrageous. And we had all these crazy storylines, but we kept it simple. Boy meets girl, showcase the city. It's a beautiful, beautiful city, Cartagena.
The video makes me want to go to Colombia.
They should probably pay us to because we did a promo video for them pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. No, that video looks like a lot of fun. How was it filming there? If I do end up going to Colombia, what do you think I should go do and see?
Okay, so here's the thing. And I say this often. Cartagena is a sexy city. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, the food, the people, the beaches, the cocktails, everything is just dialed way up. It's like someone took a picture on Instagram and turned the saturation up to 100.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. And I get off the plane and waiting to be scooped up by my team, and we're going to go start, getting to work. And I'm like, I want to go get something to eat. I want to go get a cocktail. I want to go down to the beach and check out the beaches. And I'm sitting there, I'm ready to go. They scoop me up. They're like, yeah, you're not doing any of that. But
so it was just work.
Oh, we went straight to shooting. We shot 22 hours straight that day. 22 hours straight until the next morning. 5 in the morning. I think we wrapped probably around 7 a.m.
Wow.
And then we had to do a little touch-up work the next day. And then after that, we actually shot another music video that night.
Wow.
So I didn't get to do anything in Cartagena because
I
had to come back to New York.
There.
I had shows here, so I had to make it back.
So the other video that you're talking about, is that something we're going to see soon?
That video, yes, actually. I have another one for the same song that I shot there, a concept video that I'm actually really looking forward to releasing. It's something I shot here in New York with the same director, actually. David Montoya is an amazing director, good friend too. He's based in Colombia, but he came to the States to shoot that with me here, and we did this amazing concept video in Times Square.
Ooh.
Where it was a time-lapse video. I wanted to shoot a time-lapse video in Times Square to kind of show how time flies, how relationships change. And in this video, I had to hold still for an entire hour. It's a 3-minute long video, but I had to hold still for an entire hour, not move a single muscle. People thought I was a wax figure. They were walking up and trying to like poke me and stuff. It was hilarious.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and anyone who knows me, and you could probably see from even talking to me, I can't sit still for 5 seconds.
No. And I already know you like coffee, so it's like, you didn't have any coffee that day? Like, what did you to like, is there any trick to?
No, I just got zen with it.
Okay.
I had to. I focused on one spot on one building, and I just kept my attention there and prayed that I wasn't going to move, because otherwise we'd have to start all over.
So can you tell us when that is going to come out, or do we just have to kind of follow you?
You have to stay tuned for that one.
Okay.
If it were up to me, it would have been out yesterday.
Okay.
But, people who know much better than me tell me what to do with that. So
okay. So I did stalk your social media a lot, and I saw that you were at the Grammys.
Yes,
Tell me
yes.
all the behind the scenes stuff. Anything fun you can share?
Yeah, no.
This is just me being nosy.
Oh no, this was. I mean, honestly, like it's hilarious and embarrassing. I did the red carpet, and it was actually a lot of fun. Met a lot of really interesting people. Did the whole E-Entertainment thing. It was great. And then at the Step and Repeat, which you walk through, and you have 20 photographers at this one spot that are shooting you and a video guy, and then you walk over to the next spot and they do the same thing, and then the next spot and they do the same thing. They placed me right in between Heidi Klum and Common.
Okay.
So Heidi walks out, and Heidi over here, Heidi over here, Heidi over here, and then I walk up behind her, and still while I'm on here, and she's there. All the guys that are shooting me now are going, Heidi over here, Heidi over here. I would be doing the same. I was just watching her anyway.
She's like, stunning.
She's so beautiful in person too. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm walking down, and then Common gets on behind me. I'm like, oh no, come on, man. So Heidi over here, Common over here, Common over here. Ryan over here. Finally. No, it was a lot of fun, and it's always exciting to see yourself on Getty and then Wired Image and like all those sorts of things.
Yeah.
It was a really great experience, and it's especially being at my first red carpet at the Grammys and what it was.
Awesome.
It was really fun.
And being that it was in New York, and that was
that's
cool.
the thing. And the Grammys came to me this year.
Yeah.
I didn't even go to the Grammys.
I know, right?
They came to me
for the first time in 15 years, because they knew that you were here.
That's right.
So what's next for you, and how do we follow you on social media?
Oh, you could find me everywhere. Social media at Ryan Brahms. Brahms is spelled Brahms for those who don't know. What's next? I've been in the studio recording. I did some really great work last night with my man Lucas Prada and 2DB.
Nice.
Amazing DJ producer group that actually did a remix of my record Love Dealer. I'm in the studio finishing a record for Ralphie Rosario right now, and then I don't even know. There's just the week is just one day at a time right now, because everything is loaded up and lots is happening. Yeah.
Well, that's a great thing.
Yeah.
That is a good thing.
It's a crazy
doing.
feeling not to be able to see past your week into the next week. I know that we're in LA in a week or two, and we have a whole bunch of collabs coming up. So yeah, there's a lot going on.
Well, we'll stalk you on social media to
I will
keep track.
stalk you back.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Thanks for having me. This is great.
Gonna like it. I know you gonna like it, mama. We've been waiting all night. Get in here and turn off the lights. This hit'll turn up your life. Sit there, gonna get you high. Kiss there, cause I know you like it, mama. Cause there's no use of being in the dark. Lonely because he can't get you right. Baby, you've got me in between love and war. But just one taste of this could change your life. Yeah. Don't you cry now, sugar. You've been waiting for this day for so long, for something so strong. I got it. Don't be shy now, mama. Sit back, relax, and get what you want. Just a hit here if it don't make you shake. Listen, you might wanna take a break before you get another dose. This here I'll make you overdose. Fashion show with no clothes. Cause there's no use of being in the dark. Lonely because he can't get you right. Baby, you've got me in between love and war. But just one taste of this could change your life. Don't you cry now, sugar. You've been waiting for this day for so long. For something so strong. I got it. Don't be shy now, mama. Sit back, relax, and get what you want. Just a hit of my love, yeah. Oh, beautiful star, you're driving me crazy, baby. The things that we could do. If you wanna break a few rules, let's take it too far. Don't you cry now, sugar. You've been waiting for this day for so long. For something so strong. I got it. Don't be shy now, mama. Sit back, relax, and get what you want. Just a hit of my love, yeah. Don't you cry now, sugar. You've been waiting for this day for so long. For something